So out of the 5 people left, who would you like to see win?
Of course, I would love to see my buddy Kenny win. He knows that I am rooting for him 1,000%. So go Kenny.
Okay.
Was there anything discussed, anything else discussed at Tribal Council last night that we didn't get to see?
No, I mean, Maddie gave a very long speech about Kenny and I. They concised it to about a minute, but about how Kenny and I were we've been the most dominating players this season. And other than that, Jeff asked me how did I feel about how I played this season. I told him, I'm like, I have no regrets, and if folks view me as a threat out here, obviously we're all threats because we're in the final 6, all vying for $1 million. So,
So is there anything that surprised you when you saw it on TV?
Yes. Oh my gosh. What surprised me was Sugar going to talk to Bob and how that whole conversation went down.
You had no clue.
I knew they went to talk.
Right.
Because Bob was an artist. He was painting us some pictures there. And she just left and she went to go talk with him. But I'm thinking they were looking at the sun, the horizon.
Right.
I did not know that she was there throwing me under the bus. Mm-hmm. And then prior before that, Bob and I had discussed throwing Susie out the door. No, actually Maddie, but we was going to tell them Susie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the word was, we're going to throw Susie out. Tell them that we're going to throw Susie out. But really, Maddie was the one to go. And Maddie was just paranoid, and then I never knew he asked her for the idol. I didn't know, because he did ask her. He was like, so what, are you going to give it to me? And he slid that in there.
Yep.
And I'm like, what? He really did ask her for the idol.
Was there some agreement that none of you would do that?
No, because I was like, Sugar, maybe I should ask you. She was like, nah, I'm going to keep it for myself. Because I kind of wanted to ask her blatantly, can you use the idol? Can I use it? And I didn't know that she was protecting Maddie as much as she did.
So you sensed something
was
going on for you?
Yeah, what they didn't show was me and Sugar going to the dock, and I was like crying. I was like, Sugar, you've changed. I don't know what's going on. She's like, oh, Crystal, you're fine. I'm there like boo-hooing, and they totally edited that out. But I was like, man, something's going on with Sugar, and it was kind of weird.
You seemed, the way that we saw from the edit, you seemed to be good at sussing that out when there was some danger, figuring out where the strength was and then going at it. Was that how it really played out?
Yeah, that's pretty much how I've been pretty much the whole game, assessing people and just, finding their strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
So if you could change one thing that you did out there, what would it be?
I would change my vote for Corinne. I would have put down Maddie's name, and I don't think I would have been so much in your face. Well, I was mostly like a tribal council queen. When Jeff wanted something, I gave it to him, hands down. And if you guys don't like it, we can talk about it back at camp. But I wouldn't change that.
So you didn't hold anything back when you were in tribal council?
Of course not. No, I'm the queen at tribal council.
So what was your favorite challenge?
Oh, I loved Gladiator. Day 3 when I pulled Paloma off. Oh my gosh, I love that challenge. Ace was so hard, even though he was real agile and he just kept flipping out of it like he knew jiu-jitsu or something. But he was so hard. I love that challenge, and I love slip and slide. Those were my 2 challenges. Our very first challenge and reward that we won.
Well, you did really well in that challenge, and somebody told us that like the first round or something lasted for 20 minutes or something.
Oh, gosh, yes. GC and Maddie could not get Ace, and they were struggling. And we were sitting there on the sidelines like, come on, guys, get it together. And then here goes me and Randy. Our round lasted like 30 seconds. Like, that was real time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you also finished some of the challenges quicker than maybe anyone has ever finished before.
I did? Which one?
Like the one where you had to hold the boards.
Oh my gosh, that sucked. Okay. I don't know what happened, but we even talked about this at Tribal Council because I told Jeff that I think that my hands are just really thin, but I could not get the boards to stay up. And I'm like, it just fell down. Even when they were adjusting it pre-game, when they were like, okay, this is what you guys got to do. Like, mine just kept falling.
Yeah, Jeff talked about that in his blog. He said we finally had to give up and just start the game.
Yeah, he was like, Crystal, come on now. So I totally hated that challenge. I hated the challenge with the wheel and the water, and Charlie and I had to go against each other. I so hated that. It was like the worst because leeches were in the water, and my swimming skills are not like the best. I have enough to survive, but like, you won't see me in any like swimming marathons or anything.
Yeah.
So what was the best day that you had while you were out there?
Wow, the best day that I had was when I would say the reward. That was probably one of the best experiences that I will ever remember out there. Outside of the family visit, I loved it when I got to see my boyfriend. I felt like so connected back to home when I saw him again.
Excellent. And how long was he there with you?
2 hours.
Oh,
I know, it was a very short visit, but 2 hours.
So did that make you more homesick?
No, it actually gave me strength. Because I, able to fight for a couple more days. And on day 36, I was definitely seeing the end of the tunnel. I was like, wow, day 39 is almost here.
So what was it like for you when you got to the Ponderosa?
Oh my gosh, Ponderosa was the worst. Coda, it was all Coda there, and I'm the only Fong. And they wouldn't say hi to me. And the therapist was like, Crystal, you're going to be okay. I'm like, I'm fine. I don't need any mental help. They're the ones that need it. Because they have this built-up tension towards me. Charlie and I played the game for 3 hours together because when we merged. Marcus, of course, feels bitter. But his bitterness is towards Kenny. But he still didn't want to talk to me. Corinne felt like I backstabbed her because she wanted to play a fake idol. I'm like, dude, you can't play me. You had a fake idol. And then, of course, Randy. He was actually one of the first people I spoke to. We came to our resolution a couple hours later.
Oh, good.
So did your cousin give you any
inkling that Marcus was going to be there? Only thing my cousin kept doing was asking me for workouts prior to going to Gabon. My cousin, he runs track also, and he was like, Crystal, I'm training a couple guys down here in Atlanta. I need some workouts. So I was like, all right, fine. So I'm there sending Marcus, not knowing Marcus now, sending him workouts to get in shape, And then we get to talking at the fake out feast. And he's like, yeah, Marcus like, you may not know this guy named Kenny Cox. He went to UNC also. I'm like, wait, that's my cousin. And then we just putting pieces and stuff together. My cousin never told me that Marcus was going on the show. Which was good. He kept the secret.
Mm-hmm. So that was really kind of funny.
Yeah, it was funny, and I felt kind of bad because I told Marcus I wasn't going to write his name down. But I had to protect Kenny, who protected me. And I had to look out for him.
Well, that really was the turning point of the game.
Oh, of course. Yeah, then after that, Coda just fell like flies.
Yeah, you picked him apart. I want to go back to something you said just a second ago.
Uh-huh.
Did you know that was a fake community idol before you went to Tribal Council?
Oh, yes. I knew it was a fake community idol.
Did Bob tell you?
Bob showed it to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, this thing looks real. And I had to go and think about what took place when we were at the ocean. Mm-hmm. And then I looked at the jewels on the torches. And I was like, wait, this thing is fake. Oh my gosh. So that's when I knew, okay, I'm going to write Corinne's name.
You had it all figured out going in then.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. So how about a funny or embarrassing moment?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Embarrassing moment was when Ace and I, we were strapped together going through the challenge where we had to make the pole, mm-hmm. and this was so my top fell off.
Oh,
I know. And the people on the side like, Crystal, pull your shirt up. I'm like, no, come on, Ace. So I was like dragging him. So that was like so funny.
You're back to the original Olympics.
Yeah, really.
So what do you feel like you gained personally overall from being on the show?
I learned a lot about myself as far as knowing when to keep my mouth shut. I didn't realize I was as outspoken as I am. I mean, my friends, when they want an honest answer, they know to come to me. And I'm going to tell them, no, you don't do that. And I give them, just reason. But I didn't realize that I came off so brash and sassy. But yet I have a caring side to me, too, because I'm a mom. And I have to have that soft side. So hopefully everyone got to see that, too.
So what else would you like for your fans to know about you?
Just, that even though I didn't perform in the physical challenges, that, I played the best game that I could play, and vote for Crystal, 81818, number 5. So vote for me.
Excellent. So what's next for you?
Well, I'm thinking about retiring from track and field. I haven't trained in a year and a half. And so hopefully doors will open up and Hollywood will come calling.
Oh, outstanding.
Excellent. Crystal, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us today.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.